This is one of the most generic looking boxes I've ever seen. Look at it compared to the Momentum True Wireless 2s. It's almost the exact same. If these were on the shelf beside each other, you could easily grab the wrong one. What we wanna talk about is the Momentum True Wireless 3 from Sennheiser. Are they even Sennheiser anymore? Turn great sound into your sound. We'll talk about why they wrote that later. Oh, look at, they got the German right there. Welcome. Here's the actual charging case. It has a fabric look, kind of like the cases that Google was making for their Pixel phones for a while there. And inside, there it is. There's the earphones. Inside the box, looks like we're gonna get some ear tips. And what is this? Might just have to, This looks like they go around the earphone on the outside. We'll try those in a bit. They're kind of like wing tips to go into your, what is that called? Pina? Concha? I think that's a swear word in Spanish. Okay, here we go. A USB-A to C cable for charging. That plugs into the front of the charge case. This also can charge wirelessly. They say 7 hours on the earbuds themselves, which can be extended to a total of 28, so an extra 21 hours with the charging case. French. Plug this in for 30 seconds? What is this trying to say? I'm not doing it anyway. I'm a hard-headed man-child. Tips, none of these are foam. They're all silicone. There's 3 sizes. Extra small, small, and large. Screw you if you're medium.
No, I think it's medium and small.
Ah, unagi, umami. Let's get a look at them. Maybe I'll open up the box from the 2s and we can see how they're different. But first I wanna try putting this little ring on this side. Okay, it does come with one already. And so you can see there's this little bulge in it. You see that? Right there. There's a little bulge, and then this one's bulgeless. This one's a little bulgier. So that's just gonna extend further and further into your concha. I usually just keep the stock ones on. You know what I should do though, is I should probably put a different size on each one because I feel like I always have a different fit on my left ear. All right, let's see what the 2s look like. Very similar case, although I would say this new, the new case is definitely smaller. It's like 1 millimeter or less taller, maybe 1 centimeter shorter, and the width seems the same. How many bananas different? Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, banana down.
So yeah, the case is definitely way more compact now. Just look at all the dead space they had between earphones before. So that's a nice improvement. And then they, for some reason, changed the position of the port. On the earphones, oh man, I don't want to mix up who's who here. So they were a little shinier, brighter before. Now these do come in 3 colors. There's basically black, white, and graphite. I'm assuming this is graphite, but they're less silvery. They're still very shiny. I can see that there are 3 mics on this thing. There's one on the inside, and then there's 2 external ones. I'm gonna put on one of each and you guys can tell me which one's better. What do you think? Huh? Or,
That one.
looks better?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what you want. The new one's the good one. Cool, get this crap out of my face. All right, let's pair this with my phone and check with the app. I hate when apps have little flows like this at the beginning. Just like, let me in. I'll allow the permissions this one time. No device found, so clearly I need to do something to start pairing them. There's no button in here, which is actually my preference. I like when there's a pairing button in the case. I find that's more intuitive than touch and hold both earbuds for 3 seconds to start Bluetooth pairing. Put them both in, touch and hold both. I hear nothing. I think I need to wake them up. I think I need to do this. I need a power source. Can I get a battery bank, please? Pairing. Oh, let's get back in the action. Pairing successful with a slight British accent. Nice. It's weird that it has to look for the device when it's already connected to my phone. There we go. Okay, cool little interface here. Connections. Just the Pixel 4. The Momentum True Wireless 3 can only connect to one device at once. Okay, so there's no reason for this page to exist. Oh, firmware update. The update will take 21 minutes. All right, I'll do this damn firmware update because that gives me a great opportunity to talk about our sponsor, JOBY. JOBY is known for their unique Gorilla Pod, but they now have a brand new lineup of creator-focused audio gear. There's the Wavo Pro, a flagship on-camera shotgun microphone with active noise reduction, the Wavo Pod, a podcast or gaming microphone ready to plug and play with USB-C, the Wavo Air, a high-quality wireless mic kit that's modular and designed for the creator on the go, and the Wavo Lav Pro, an ultra-small lavalier microphone that pairs perfectly with the Wavo Pro. So take your content creation to the next level with JOBY using the link below. Wow, that update took a long time, but we're back and we're into the app. Let's check what the equalizer options we can start with here. So it ships with it all flat, which is cool. You can adjust the bass, mids, and treble. And what are the steps? kind of 1 dB steps up to plus or minus 6 dB. I'm gonna leave it flat for now. It doesn't look like there's any presets. You can just save and name, let's call this one to your own. Oh, there are other ones too. There's rock, pop, dance, hip hop, classical, movie, and then my custom ones are down there. All right, I'm gonna keep it like that because that's the best way to evaluate something like this right off the bat. There's also bass boost, special EQ preset for more intense bass. Podcast mode, special EQ preset for enhanced speech clarity. So that's just gonna boost up the frequency range where the human voice is. What? This thing just spoke to me. It said volume max, and I don't know why. I guess I tapped on it. That's gonna bring us to what the interface is like, which I am excited to hear about. Transparency mode is off. Adaptive noise cancellation off for now. Let's play some tunes. This is loud enough for me already at 60%, so that's a good sign. Max is pretty loud. It's not super loud, but it's pretty loud. Can't really hear my snapping right now. Let's see what happens when I turn on the active noise cancellation. Didn't really seem to change much. All right, now I'm gonna turn that off. Keep clapping. Okay, no real change, but what I don't understand is, am I turning off adaptive noise cancellation or am I turning off all active noise canceling?
Oh, right.
And I don't know. They do sound a little bright, but not really that impressed, honestly. I wanna do the hearing test now and see if the EQ that this app shoots out for me makes these songs that I love sound better. Oh, I need an account? I gotta play my own tracks? Oh, weird. Select the option that sounds best for you. I honestly cannot tell. Like, if you were pressing the button and I wasn't looking, I wouldn't even know you pressed the button. This is not what I was expecting for this flow. Oh wait, I can tell a difference on this. A and B are similar, but C is like way different. It's like this one guitar is getting put underwater when I hit C. I think I like B. All right, it just boosted the crap out of the treble. But the treble was the thing I thought was too bright at the beginning, too harsh. So now, like okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm on that preset now. I'm gonna go back to the song I was playing a few minutes ago and see if I still think it's too harsh. I don't know. Am I just used to it now? This isn't a review. Whatever, let's see what the features are. Tap on the right, pause. Tap on the left, did not unpause. Oh, that's transparency mode. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, hello? Can you hear me now? Good. And now, it's either A and C or it's not. Also, what the hell's going on? Sometimes it's playing and changing transparency mode. Why is the music playing and pausing? Is there 2 functions bound to this one button? What kind of mode is it? I guess I'm just turning transparency on and off, and when you're in transparency mode, it pauses because you're trying to listen to somebody. And then you put it back to A and C, and it thinks, well, you probably want to also play music. Then I can pause it over here, and A and C is still on. Okay, so it's making an assumption there. They made a design decision there. I guess it's defensible. Double tap, next song, triple tap. I gotta say, oh, what the hell? Google Assistant on triple tap. Get out of here. I have to say the haptics are good. Every time I tap, it seems to register a tap. There's also these little feedback sounds. When I triple tap, it doesn't just go boop, boop, boop. It goes boop, boop, boop. Like the second and third hits have different sounds. Okay, so how do I go back a song? Is it double tap on the left? Yes. What if I triple tap this one? It goes baduk, but I'm not talking. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look in the app, it'll tell me. Also, is there a long press? Volume max. Okay, so you hold and it goes, ramps down. Can you see that on here? That's really weird. It's like the headphone has its own volume range that's decoupled from the phone. So I'm not seeing the volume meter go up and down here. And when I turn this up to volume max, I'm still here. So it's kind of like you have 2 volume knobs to adjust. It's kind of like on your TV, you might have a stereo and you set your knob and you just leave that knob and then you use your TV remote to like turn up and down. Might get annoying in the headphones kind of use case though. Touch controls. Oh, you can just disable the touch controls completely too. That's gonna be handy. All right, so you get left and right, 1, 2, 3 taps and a hold. Sometimes what you see in these apps is with a certain interaction, like say 1 tap, you only are allowed certain actions. You can't just do all the actions coupled with any of the interactions. they limit you for some like artificial reason, which is super annoying. Here, with one tap, I get a lot of options. It looks like I'm not limited in any way. You can make anything go from no function, play and pause, next track, previous track, the voice assistant, and that's what this is bound to, and that's why it's highlighted. Volume up and down, power on and off. So the triple tap is noise cancellation, and the single tap is transparency mode. So that's what it was when it was going doo-doo, but I couldn't tell. I'm really impressed with the interface here. Can we get that fan going? I'm gonna try some ANC on and offs, and I'm gonna try this anti-wind mode. I can feel this. I can barely hear it. It doesn't seem to be affecting the sound of music, but let's do a call. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm just doing a test call on Short Circuit. Really, I sound terrible. I have a fan pointed at me, and I have the anti-wind feature on. I'm gonna turn it off, and you tell me if I sound even more terrible, all right? I'm gonna say one consistent note, and then you tell me if it's how it gets better. I'm gonna go, Did it get better or worse throughout that? You couldn't tell. Okay. All right, thanks. I'm satisfied with that. See you later. Cold ended. I really like the voice. Oh, transparency mode with music. So I think that's the toggle. So what was the command before? It was single tap. Okay, so if I hit that, off, with music. We got there, guys. We figured it out. Close the loop on that one. It's a setting. Well, okay, it's cool. You seem to get a lot of settings with this. Oh man, I have such disgusting wet earwax, especially on the left. Like the right's okay, but damn. Sound zones allow you to automatically apply your sound settings when entering or leaving a sound zone. That's kind of dope, actually. Because you could be like, all right, whenever I walk into this part of the office, I want transparency on. Like if I leave my desk, I want transparency on. If I walk into the gym, I want ANC on. Or if I walk into my home, I want the volume maxed. Get away from me. Continue without location permissions? Oh, whoa, sweet, okay. So I just zoom in. You can only go down to 100 meters? Okay, you're definitely not doing rooms in your house. Maybe if you have a big office, this will work, but. Okay, so the actions. When entering the noise zone, noise control is the term for active noise canceling or transparency or off. You can choose a different EQ. That's kind of interesting. It's like pretty basic, but it's pretty cool. Great excuse to give away your location data. They're a pretty good headphone. The sound didn't blow me away, but one thing that's really nice is that somehow, throughout a global pandemic, a chip shortage, inflation, hitting record numbers, these went down in price 50 bucks. The first and second models of this headphone were $300 US. Now they're 250. That's crazy. Were they making too much money before? They just had an acquisition or they got sold, so maybe they got some synergies. I don't know, but they cut the price. They're competing in a different bracket now. Yeah, I guess they're the same price as the Airpods Pros now. This case is definitely bigger and lamer. I like the experience of them a lot more than the sound necessarily, but the sound is definitely good enough. This is my new rating system, actually. I'm not giving recommendations or don't buy. I'm not giving ratings out of 10 like we do on They're Just Movies, the movie podcast that you should subscribe to. Instead, I'm giving facial expressions. So this is good. This is decent. And that's what these get. All right, thanks for watching Short Circuit. Subscribe, come back for more banana reviews. I like them when they're spotless and slightly green. But you know, if they're black, then you can make some bread with them.